Yes, not sure about this one. It is owned by the caravan park. Yeah. We'll see. We'll park up and see what happens.
You can't park there, Sonny.
Good afternoon. It is Thursday, the 6th of February 2025. I'm in a place called Stepaside. And as you can see from that last shot, by some ruins. It was the old ironworks. And I've heard a mixed bag about this car park. Yeah, okay, so what I've heard about this car park, some people say it's public, and by public I mean, I'm guessing everything around here that is public is National Trust, therefore it will be no overnight parking. Some people say it's owned by the caravan park, and I probably will get the knock. It's looking like it is owned by the caravan park. My mate Gareth, who I mentioned on the lid step video, knows everything about this county of Pembrokeshire, and he says yes, it is definitely owned by Heritage Park, and yes, I very probably will get the knock if they see me here. I can see straight in front of me that the sales office is open for the chalet park, caravan park, whatever you want to call it, static home park. Yeah, I can see that's open. I can see workers in front of me as well. But we'll play it by ear. I have got a plan B and a plan C if it all goes pear-shaped later on, but for now I'm going to stay here. I'm going to go for a walk. I do want to get the drone up, but those two workers are over there, so not sure. See what happens. I've been down here before, and I have parked in the car park before. We went out for an afternoon for a bit of a walk, and it's okay to use it for walking and just seeing the area. They're okay with that. But as for staying overnight, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a no-no. I got all excited then when I saw that was open. Doesn't go anywhere though. Let me take you through there. Right, let me see if I can take you for a walk down towards Wiseman's Bridge. And if nothing comes of tonight, at least I found £1. Just a bit of information for you. I've picked another glorious day for it. It's absolutely gorgeous along here. Really, really nice. Beautiful place to come for a walk. Yep, it's definitely within their grounds. So yeah, it's looking like it could be plan B or plan C. Right, I've got to try and find the path that's going to take me down to Wiseman's Bridge now. And here you go. If you come out of the Heritage Park, turn right, you can't miss the path. I would show you Heritage Park, but the sun is really low and really bright, but it's literally 20 yards to my right. Right, this is the end of the holiday chalet park, whatever you want to call it. And following this path to Wiseman's Bridge, it's about a mile's walk, and 15 minutes later we're in Wiseman's Bridge. Saundersfoot is just round the corner there, but there's a tunnel and there's a landslip, so the path is closed off. Saundersfoot going that way is only about, I don't know, 15 minutes walk, 20 minutes walk maybe. And just over there You can see the little houses in the distance is Amroth. And you won't be able to see it, but straight ahead there's a huge beach. And that is Pendine. This used to be a little railway along here. It used to go into Saundersfoot through the tunnels. But what an incredible evening again. I've lucked out really, haven't I, on these last couple of walks and van camps. Public toilets down there. This place here was going to be my plan B. This car park was going to be my plan B. But as you can see, yeah, there is another place just down here. There's a lay-by. I'm going to go and check that out. Those big red no overnight parking signs are quite literally every 10 yards. But the lay-by here, or the one where that little black car is, that might be worth a go. See, this hasn't got a sign on it. It's flat. It's right next to the road though. But I can imagine in the evenings it's going to be pretty quiet. But I could park my door facing the seaside and just wake up to that, couldn't I, if I get turfed out of where I am tonight? Alternatively, come down here on a different day. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 big signs down there. They really don't want people parking down here, do they, and staying for the night. But there's Wiseman's Bridge touring site. I'm guessing that's one you got to pay for. I wonder how much that is. Might be worth it for the night one day. That's probably why they don't want you parking up here on the side of the road. Yeah, they want your money. Right, I'm going to make my way back to the car and cook up some food, I suppose. Someone's going to be a lucky so-and-so when they get their dream home built. This is a very nice little path. Not much of a view, but it is quiet. And very few people around. And that suits me just fine. Right, let's get back into the van. There is somebody in the reception. So I am going to have to be very, very stealthy, I think. And to be honest, really not sure how this one's going to pan out. Right, I said in the lid step video about the park ups on the youth hostel site, and I thought, as it belongs to the youth hostel, is it really fair that I should like trespass and park on their spaces? And I thought, no, that's not quite right. And I'm starting to feel the same here. Like I said, I wasn't sure what this park was, if it was public or what, but it is definitely owned by the caravan park. But now I'm here, do I risk it or do I move? You can see down in Wiseman's Bridge there was the no overnight parking signs everywhere, and they really don't want you to park down there. So that was my plan B, and I think that's kind of gone out the window. Plan C was a bridge over the A470. Would have been an odd one, but a noisy one. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cook up some food and just sit here and see what happens. There's another car here. That could be staff. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Stuff it. I'm here. See what happens. There's plenty of other places I can go, I'm sure. But yeah, for now, I'm going to have my dinner and just get on with it. Yeah, why not? What can they do? I'm in a mobile home. I'm in a van. It's got wheels. It's got an engine. I can just clear off to somewhere else. Right, I'm starving. Let's get some dinner on the go. I think I've mentioned it before, that these cans of gas, when they get cold in the heater, they get really, really useless. So at work, I saw these hot water bottles, and it's got a little pouch in the front. I think it's to put your feet in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it with hot water and put my gas canisters in there to warm them up, keep them warm. Look at that, nice and toasty. Hopefully they'll be a bit more effective now. And for tonight's dinner, I have gone for the Blue Dragon brand again. We have a Thai Massaman curry and Uncle Bensky's piri piri rice. Kettle's boiling for the hot water bottle and the gas. It's 9 degrees in here currently, and we're steaming up nicely. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, just about. I think that's the last person from the reception. And for tonight's side dish, I have mini aloo puris. Now you're supposed to deep fry these, but I'm just going to put them in the Ridge Monkey and do them that way. I've done them at home in the frying pan, and they've turned out absolutely fine. Dinner is served. Oh, that's really nice. There's a light that's come on, and it's shining up at the ruins that are behind me. And I think it's lighting up the van as well. Yeah, I'm going to have to go and check that out at some point. If it is lighting up the buildings behind me, then I'm going to sit here like a glowing beacon. Right, it's 7 o'clock and everything seems to be quiet. No one's been in the car park. There's the massive light that I thought was shining on the van, but it's actually shining slightly in a different direction. Lighting up the ruins there. It's really quiet. Right, like I said, I'm going to have to be really stealthy here.
Just let's get some rest, and we can figure this out together. Please. Come on, we gotta move.
Good morning, everybody. It is a very chilly, very frosty 7:30 a.m. The puddle is frozen. Oh, hey, crikey. Nobody at reception yet. Another car did turn up about 10 minutes ago. Nice hard frost. Morning. This is a truly beautiful little place. Had a good night. Very, very quiet. Pitch black. Well, almost. Those big lights on the buildings were quite bright, but they did go off after a bit. Didn't sleep very well though. Don't know why. Just couldn't get my mind to shut down. Rather annoying. Doesn't matter though, I sat there most of the night up until about midnight, 1 o'clock, listening to audiobooks. Oh, my hands are freezing. I'm going to swap over and put my hand in my pocket. There's some more ruins up here that I've never really noticed. Not sure how well you can pick that up in this dark. The sun's not quite got into the valley yet. It is rising. It's definitely a very lovely place to come for a walk in either direction. If you go down to Wiseman's Bridge like I did yesterday, or up to Stepaside that way. I think it might be a little too dark to film. Not sure how well this is coming out. But this is only really going to be a short video. I can't really go for a longer walk today. I'd love to have gone along to Amroth, which I think is only about a mile or so along the coast path. And that is the beginning of the Pembrokeshire coastal path. And I have still got some of that to do, so I'd like to have knocked out this bit. But the reason I'm not going to go for a walk today and cutting this one short is I've got to get home, tidy the van out, clean up, and I'm meeting up with Simon again to go for another van camp tonight in Carmarthenshire. I'm saying all this and something's bound to go wrong, isn't it? Right, I'm going to turn back because I think my camera's about to run out of charge. I wasn't expecting that. I cleared the ice from the outside. But now I've got to clear the ice from the inside. Look at that. Well, that's the end of the video. It was never meant to be a long one. It was just a time filler, really, just to get out and do something. I'm glad I came. I'm glad I did it. It was a beautiful location. It was a good night. It was quiet. And yeah, definitely out of my comfort zone, especially being on the edge of the caravan park and right outside the reception. Yeah, definitely out of my comfort zone there, especially when there was people in there last night when I got here. But did it, got away with it. So it just leaves me to say, I hope it's encouraged you to get out again and get out your comfort zone. Go do something risky. Get that adrenaline rush going. Right, I'm going to go home because I've got to prepare everything ready for tonight. So yeah, thanks again for joining me. Sorry it's been a short one, but yeah, hope you've got something from it. Hope you can make it down to these places, go for a walk around Stepaside, Happy Valley and Boisman's Bridge and Pembrokeshire Coast Path. Yeah, I'm off. See you next time. Tatty bye.
You can't park there, Sonny.